Barron and his work since I think about 2017. I saw him do an art kind of presentation creation at the Heinz History Center at an event they had there, and I've been following him ever since.
So my girlfriend introduced me to Barron Batch about 3 years ago. She used to get on Studio AM in Homestead, and they used to do paint with Barron, and she has some amazing art with him. That's where I fell in love with him.
Saw his work all over the city. We fell in love, and we've got a few pieces at home now.
So I've known about Barron and his work since I started seeing it around the city. It's been years now, and have closely followed the art drops on Instagram and how the community has grown and how much good he's doing in our city.
And where it is right now is just very accessible from a lot of different directions, and especially now that Southside Works is about to, change and open up, I think that this is really situated in a beautiful spot.
It's really exciting that Barron's starting to open it up as this workshop space, and just being able to walk through Southside and see this huge gallery with all of these colors and these exciting artworks. I think it definitely is going to and is influencing young artists in Pittsburgh.
It gives people in the community access to a local artist with an amazing spectrum of work, and it's a place to actually go see it live. So I think it's something different than what we've had before.
So to be honest, this is my first time in this physical space, and I'm quite stunned. There's so much art everywhere, and it just feels very interactive. It feels very inspiring. Having very accessible, the canvases laying down, the larger ones on the walls. I certainly think that this is the way that art should be displayed and sold, I guess.
I think the residency is great for this area. We have a lot of young people out here that need some inspiration to move on with their life. There's a lot of things going on with COVID and depression and all that. And to be able to see this bright, amazing art influence your life, I think it's an amazing thing. Sometimes it just makes me want to tear up.
What I really appreciate about this space for Barron's work, because so much of it is large format and bright colored, you just have an immersive experience here. So you get to walk in and be surrounded by all of this great art, and certain pieces get to pull you in, other pieces get to tower over you, and I think it's just a really great way to experience this art.
The Southside Works has been more in terms of consuming food and shopping, and this really brings a visual component to it where one can consume more in terms of memory or inspiration or an experience, as opposed to walking away with a new item. It seems to really round out the Southside Works.
I feel like the residency made the Southside Works more of a destination. I feel like people come down here to see the artwork and then may stay and do some other things in the area.
It brings people down to Southside. We see a lot of stores closing around here, and I think it was really exciting to see him really take this space and make it a community space, which is really awesome and really needed in Southside and for Pittsburgh.
I love that you have an opportunity to walk down the street here in the Southside, and you can go eat, and when you're done eating, you have somewhere to go. It's not a museum, but it's amazing art. It gives everybody the influence to see something new, something different, something actually to inspire you to live your life, to give you that motivation. And next week, when you're done depressed this week, you're going out and you're trying to be a good person.
This brings a vibrance to this community. I drove by one of his elephants that was on the side of a building every single day on my way home. And every single day I saw it, it brought me a little bit of joy. No matter what kind of day I had, I brought my daughter over to see his work over here. So I think that it creates this unique connection to the community, and not just one that's a guy hung up some work. It's a physical connection to the community, and that is just something that I think only Barron could do with the Southside, really.